Lawrence will break down the story about Charlamagne homegirl, Nancy Mace, the military school lady man. I mean, the military man school lady.
What is you talking about?
Because she's
the
the
first woman to graduate from an all-male military school called the Citadel in South Carolina.
There we go. So that's why I call her the military man school lady.
Yes. I see what you did there. So Nancy Mace, she took the floor, she took the floor of the House of Representatives on Monday night, and she used it as an opportunity to let some people know some things that have been going on in her life that she says police are not helping her with. Let's take a listen.
I found some photos of what appeared to be a teenager undressed in the kind of underwear a child would wear. To me, the facial expression of this young woman, young girl, teenager, looked scared and nervous. I saw another video of another woman who was undressed, clearly on a camera, unaware she was being filmed. She was slender and she had long brown hair. I turned up the volume to hear if there was audio. I heard my voice. I zoomed in on the video, and that woman was me. My entire body was paralyzed, and I couldn't move. Were my feet on the floor? Was I breathing? I have no idea. I could feel pain shooting out of my heart, out of my chest, drop straight down to the floor like I was in a nosedive. The pain running through my veins wouldn't stop. Time was suspended for a moment. This monster stole my body.
Damn,
yeah, and it was she went on for about an hour, and first of all, this is crazy, right? Like, imagine she says she's engaged to this guy. His name is Patrick Bryant. He's a businessman, and the way she even they started having conversations about the phone was because somebody randomly sent her a text message. It was a screenshot of him allegedly on a dating app. Right, and they're engaged. So she's like, oh, politics is a crazy game. So she's like, I think that she thought it was like fake and somebody was just trying to like mess with her a little bit.
Right. And this is recent. She found this out recent.
So no, that's another thing. She just revealed this Monday night, but she says she's been going through this for the past year.
Oh wow.
And nobody has helped her.
So she says that basically what happened after she got that text message, it got to the point where she was able to get to the phones. He allegedly, the ex-fiance had put one phone in the safe, got a new phone, and she was just watching him because she's like, why is he doing all of this? But she had begun uncovering things because she said she used to work in tech, so she was able to like I guess like track like metadata and just see kind of what he was doing or whatever. And she has these files, these photos, these videos. She said it's tons and tons of women and underage girls. She said that she actually reached out to one of the girls because she recognized some of them. They're like her political colleagues, like daughters and stuff like that. She said she reached out to one of the girls, just letting her know, hey, I have this, and showing her. And she said the girl didn't even remember that it happened whatsoever. Now this is all alleged. Now she says over this past year, what happened is that she went to South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson, who, this is actually somebody that will be her opponent if she runs for governor of South Carolina in 2026. But she says that she went there. She also says that she went to investigators who basically told her, like, the prosecutor's office said that they said that this was like false, right? Like about her coming to him and not getting help. But then the investigator, she said that they threatened to lock her up as if she wasn't the victim. So she's been trying to figure this out for the past year. She said she had to leave her home. She had to tell her kids what happened because they had to just up and leave. It got to the point where it got physical between her and her ex-fiance. She says she has the marks to prove it. And now she just basically wants to get attention to it because behind the scenes she's been trying for a year to get some movement, to get these, people that she's alleging has done all these things to these women off the streets, and nothing has happened. So she took it to the House of Representatives floor. And I just think it's crazy because this is your fiance, you know what I mean? And you find a video of yourself on your phone. She said she had a couple drinks one night and she can't remember
and then
the night.
see herself. To see one of yourself on the videos is crazy.
Yeah, and it was to the point where she also alleged that, like, in one of the videos of a woman allegedly being raped, a younger girl being raped, the girl's body was so lifeless because the girl had allegedly been drugged that she thought that the girl was like not alive, but she had just allegedly been drugged. So she's saying it's really bad, and she's uncovering this.
So where is he at? There's nothing about him.
So he's right now
well, they're investigating.
Yeah, they're investigating it, but he has categorically denied all of the claims. He says that he takes the matter seriously and will cooperate fully with any necessary legal process to clear his name. So just got to
work in politics too. I know you said he's a businessman, but like, what is he?
No, he's not a politician.
Yeah, that's all. He was a businessman, but then he has these other colleagues too that she's alleging is a part of this as well too. Now another, just shifting gears again, we kind of been all over the place today. Kanye West. So you guys remember Kanye West had the website Yeezy.com.
Yep.
He did the Super Bowl ad, rejecting or sending people to the website.
Yep.
On the website, he had this T-shirt with the Nazi symbol on there. Swastika, yes. Now, people were really, really upset about this, as you can imagine. But right now, if you go to Yeezy.com, y'all can try it on your phones. I just did it. The website is disabled. So reports right now are that Shopify has actually disabled the store. I reached out to Shopify to try and figure out if they disabled it or if it was something done on his side, but you can't shop the website anymore. And then people were like, well, if the website was going to sell these Nazi, pushing t-shirts, why would the Super Bowl ad be approved? So TMZ actually found out that he pulled like the wool over the eyes of Fox when he purchased his Super Bowl Sunday ad. The 30-second spot, which Kanye says he shot on his iPhone, it shocked a lot of people because he just had went on that anti-Semitic rant, and then the website dropped those T-shirts. But sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ that Fox actually approved the ad Friday to air Sunday in 3 markets only: LA, Philly, and Atlanta. So for some people that didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, that's why. But the process was purely based on 2 things: the content of the ad and the website promoting Yeezy.com. They're told that the video of Kanye sitting in a dental chair said nothing else but over and over, like whatever. It was like whatever was on the website wasn't there Friday, and it was nothing offensive there. It was just normal athletic wear, and then all the other stuff pops up.
Put that on there.
Yes. So at some point Sunday, he reduced the site and changed the items, and now the swastika shirt was on the website. So I'm not for sure again if Shopify has taken this down, but it does say disabled if you visit the website right now, and I have reached out to figure out who disabled what.
Yeah, I literally yawned during that story. Not because you didn't do a good job, but because Kanye is just exhausting. It's just tiring. Like, it's just like at this point, you can't figure out nothing else to do to garner attention.
Yeah, he tried to comment on the Super Bowl too. He said that Kendrick did a good job, but then he said that they're using Kendrick to take down Drake like how they took down R. Kelly. So, that's a whole nother thing.
I actually thought that guy was
R. Kelly took himself down. What are we talking about?
No, R. Kelly definitely took himself down.
I thought that was Kanye. Me and a lot of other people thought that was Kanye that during the Super Bowl halftime. But Morgan told us this morning that person was actually a part of the thing. I was like, all right, cool. I mean, I've been figured out that it wasn't Kanye, but I thought that he had pulled some. Because he was one of his things and just went.
He was being funny, saying he was going to pop up
and
at the
ran
Super Bowl.
across. And ran. I thought he did that, but it wasn't.
Can you imagine him running with them silver, the silver?
Absolutely.
And who would buy them Swastika's T-shirt?
You'd be surprised at how
who would buy that?
You'd be surprised.
People who identify as Nazis.
Yeah.
And people who love Kanye and do everything.
But that's what's so dangerous because, he does have influence over a lot of people.
Yep.
And what if it's a younger generation who don't even understand the history of
what it
Swastika?
means.
Don't know nothing
So they just
about-
go to the T-shirt line and like,
To
that
support
look
Yeezy.
cool.
Yeah.
And buy it. Now they walking around with swastikas on.
Especially a younger crowd who don't really even understand a lot of
That's
what it
exactly
is.
what I just said. That's right.
Have
And
no
it cost
idea
him
what
it
means.
cost him $8 million, by the way, that the spot in the Super Bowl that he bought. But wrapping it up now,
He allegedly made that back, right? That's what he said?
I guess. I don't know.
All right.
you, Lauren.
Well, that's Jess with the mess. All right. Well, let's get to the mix. 800-585-1051. Get your request in now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up
early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.